and pretty much nothing really good. So
Yeah.
hello everyone. We're
Howdy do.
here. We're here. We're here. Doesn't mean we know what we're doing, but we're here.
We're here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have any company yet. I wonder if it actually went.
It says it's live.
Yeah, it says it's live, so but it's getting back into the habit too. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
hi Brittany. I'm gonna have to excuse myself. I'll be back in just a second.
Alrighty. Hey, Brittany. Glad you're here. I decided to work some more on this book. I haven't done anything since the last time I worked on it. So,
Sorry, I must have inhaled some air. Hi Julie.
hi, Julie.
And air is not good sometimes.
No, not when it goes where you don't want it.
Yeah. When it hits the back of your throat, it is not pleasant. Okay, come on now. We gotta have these. Okay. Okay, I can't even see that. I don't know what the deal is. So we're just working on stuffs to finish today, guys. We're just we both have projects. May not be real exciting, but that's the way it works sometimes. Um,
Hey, Julie.
I have to work and have to. I have work and I have to go to work. Oh yuck! That go to work part is. I've been out since early. Mom informed me she'd like to go to the senior center one day, but she wants to go specifically on Friday. So, not this Friday, but a.
Yeah. What's going on? What goes on Fridays that's special, or is she just think it'd be a good
They
start to a
have
weekend?
yeah, they have they're called the Pickers, a group of musicians come in, just whoever happens to have Friday morning open,
Yeah.
and they play music and sing songs and stuff. So she wants to
Okay.
go. I don't know exactly why she decided that suddenly that she wanted to go do that, but it's not a big deal. She also has to make She can't do it this Friday because she has to make arrangements ahead of time to get. Hi, Patricia.
Hi,
Um,
Patricia.
to get a meal, you can't get a meal if you don't call in a couple of days ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. Get your
Um,
reservation in.
yeah. The if the gal that used to do it is still doing it, uh, she would make sure Mom ate. But if since we don't know who's there now,
Right.
um, we need to follow the rules. So, which is fine because I don't have tomorrow. I got chores. So, but Julie's obviously not fully awake yet. Yes, I'm sure. 1 hour Julie's got before she has to go to work. Well, I've been up long before 6 every day this week, so uh, it's I'm getting a little wore out. I'm not
I
used to
imagine.
that early hour thing.
Yeah. I'm not either.
Well,
I'll have to do that tomorrow and Saturday, but I'm not used to it.
that's the only way I can do working in the yard.
Yeah, I
It's
bet.
I don't know. I do not know how Jeff's doing it. Well, I do. His clothes uh, are sopping when he comes in from the yard. Um, he's just literally soaking wet. I'm not fully awake yet, and it's 3 p.m. uh, well, I'm not sure I'm ever awake, Brittany. Are you going to put solid sheets inside, or are you going to do a patchwork again?
I think I'm going to use just book page inside,
Oh, that would be
but it
cool.
may
Yep.
be patchworky, at least to
Mm-hmm.
some extent. But
Hi, Sherry. Um,
hi, Sherry.
that's about what time I got up this morning, Julie. It's about a few minutes after 5. And of course, whenever I set my alarm and Jeffrey doesn't have to get up, it bothers me. So I hate waking him up with my alarm. He's since he retired, he used to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. So since he's retired, the boy can sleep in.
He's earned it.
Yeah, he earns it. Oh, I have to tell you, he has hunted every single place that we could find for that stupid belt for the lawnmower.
Uh-huh.
He finally put the old one back on. He
Oh
didn't
dear.
want to go to the trouble because he's sure it's stretched some, but and it required taking the motor out. I mean, it was a major ordeal. It took a day to take it apart and a full day to put it back together again.
Wow.
To get it sorted out to put it back together, had to drop the motor out of it. But so he wanted to put a new belt on it. We
Right.
can't buy one anywhere.
Oh dear.
He couldn't even find one to order. Nobody has them in stock. Hi, Mina. Um,
Hi, Mina. Glad you're here.
well, Julie, for us, it's the heat that wears me out. I get more tired because I'm worn out. Because I get hot. I've been going outside every morning for about 2 hours and doing different things. I try not to push my back too hard, but I've been pushing it pretty regular. Um, I've gotten to where I've got a spot where I'm trying to get the weeds out of it, and so it's a big spot. So I work on something else, and then I go work on those weeds for a while.
Right.
Um, and I mean, if it was Jeff, he'd have already had it done, but I just can't do it all in one fell swoop. So I do a little of this and a little of that out there for a couple hours, and then I come in. I can't do it. I can't do that heat. So it is nasty. Julie, the heat is it's just awful. Um, and it's sticky. It was hot when we were in Texas, not Texas, in Arizona. Um, when we were at the rally, it got to be 91 and 93, and it was hot and it was uncomfortable, but it was not as uncomfortable as 88 was yesterday here.
Yeah. Humidity makes a lot of difference.
Well, this morning at 7 a.m., I was swimming to my car like that. It's
Oh,
just like,
yeah. Where did I
yes,
put
Julie,
mine?
things are really hard to find. And now uh, he's got one ordered if it ever comes in, but they told him they were all back ordered. So he's just trying to find one now. He said he'd just keep it eye open for it to have it on hand, because if it falls off again, he's going to have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that was a day of laying on the ground, messing with the dumb thing, taking it all apart, putting it back together again, that kind of thing.
Well, y'all can't even really see what I'm doing, but it's it's what I need to do. So.
Well, uh-oh.
All you can see is my
Your glue
glue
bottle.
bottle moving around.
Okay, I'm probably gonna murder this, darling. That's Deborah. That's Deborah. Okay. Hi,
Yes, it
Deborah.
is.
It just dawned on me that I don't have to say.
You
I've
don't
told.
have to say Elvis is the big sweetie.
Yeah, Elvis is a big sweetie. Yeah, I don't have to say that. If you break, I was trying to break it down. It was like, okay, when I live in Alabama, I would know it was time to come in when the vultures were circling above you in the sky. That's true. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel every morning when I go out to work. But it's coming together. The garden is looking pretty decent. I'm getting things weeded. The fact that Jeffrey got to mow the lawn because it was getting really bad um, the other day. That really helped a lot. It's easier to walk when you're not getting bugs bit on your kneecaps because the grass is so high.
Yeah.
So um, then today he was out. What do you call that? Weed whacking. Um,
Yeah, I've got to try to find a little um edger kind of thing that is battery operated and short, so small for me to be able to handle so I can try to edge the
um,
yard. And
somebody told me they bought one. I think it was a DeWalt, which would mean Lowe's or Home Depot.
yeah, okay. Well, I will look. I thought I'd go out to the place where we bought, the one we have that
Mm-hmm.
needs a 6 foot something person to work it,
Yeah.
and see what they had because they also do, anything they sell, they do repairs on.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's a big
That's a
bonus.
yeah, that's a really good idea because that way you're sure that they can, it's something that's where they can buy parts for it, that kind of thing, instead
Yeah.
of it's disposable. Hmm.
Oh, I'm sure, Julie. Honey, I'm sure. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, hon, I'm sorry. Hi, Mandy. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Mindy. Good to see you.
Mandy, have you seen the what was that? Which magazine is that? Stampington? Was that it?
I
Were you
don't
there, Lisa, when I showed those magazines Sunday?
No, I think I missed that.
Okay, I'm gonna make you big and I'm gonna go get it because I want to show Mindy.
Okay,
Because
well,
I
me
think,
being big is not much more exciting than me being small, but
well, but it's better than, yeah, actually it is. I could see pretty much all of it.
you can see that stuff's actually happening, huh?
Yeah, was that not supposed to be a pocket?
It will be once I fold it up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. You're gluing the edge down.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to glue the pocket. Like, okay, what are you
Well,
doing?
it's better to question me because who knows what I might do without thinking.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All righty. Hi, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Tanya is too. She's just not out here at the moment. But I'm sure she's glad you're here. Oh. Well, I finally went to see a financial advisor yesterday, trying to decide some kind of investment strategy. And I think I'm just as lost as I was before I went to see her.
Jeff has a work tan. He
You had
had on
what?
socks.
Oh,
Lisa?
yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
What?
For some reason, I can't hear you.
Oh, I don't know.
So, all right. Give me just a minute. It must be me. Uh-huh.
Can everybody else hear me?
I should have left my
Probably have to turn it off
headset
and
in
turn it
here.
back on.
Come on. Well, it says it's connected. Disconnect.
Hi, Janet. So
I
glad
wonder
you're
if
here.
it's dead.
Janet says she hears both of us.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now. Can you hear me now? Can you? I
can
should
hear
have
you
left it in here. Hi, thank you, Janet. I walked into the other room with my headset on, and apparently, I lost connection. So there's Sharon and Janet, and hi guys. I don't know if I missed anybody while I was gone. Anyways, I wanted to show Mindy this. It's Somerset Studio. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, but it's really cool, Lisa.
Gonna make me jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is
Okay.
this one. The
Thanks for the
other one,
warning.
not so much, but this one's really pretty good. Um, it is filled with paper dolls and
Oh,
art
how
dolls.
fun.
Let me. This got paper dolls like this that are pages. Is that stupid thing gonna mess up on me again? Okay, so there's that one, but the whole thing has got different articles about different artists that do paper dolls. I love these. These are my favorite. So there's all kinds of paper dolls in here. These
That
are
does
really,
look like fun.
yeah, the whole, I mean, it's not every article, but
But a lot of them.
this is also making my mouth water stuff.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I love that.
so, but I knew Mindy would really like the paper doll thing, so I wanted to show it off because I showed here. Oh, this one is just,
Oh yes, I love that.
isn't that yummy?
Yeah.
So Somerset Studio. This is the May, June, July, and it's on display supposedly till July 25th. So
That's really cool.
I
Well, I
just
bought one Somerset Studios magazine, and I still have not done anything with it. You know, it's one of those hoardable things that
oh yeah, I love them.
I really need to use.
I don't buy them often. This one, Lisa, is, yeah. There were a couple of things in it that I wanted to really read, or I would have skipped it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janet. Yes, a thumbs up would be really sweet, and I would appreciate it. So, anyways, so Somerset Studio has that. It was really cool, so I thought you might want to know about it.
Yeah. Well, I have one. Like I said, I have one, and I just found it again the other day and was looking through it thinking, this is so nice. I love it. Why am I not doing anything with it? I just stuck it over in a corner, you know, in the
Yeah,
bookshelf. And,
yeah. I read it and then they sit there.
yeah.
Um, so, but at the same time, I bought it to read it, so that's,
Right. Yeah.
that's
They
okay
do have
too.
some fun papers in them and stuff like that that you can use, though. That's nice.
Yeah, and I never seem to do that. It's always seems to be that okay, this one's gonna have to be trimmed too. Some of them you have to trim. I showed how this showed up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mindy, I figured you would want that one. Yeah, this. I got part of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, it is
What
started.
happened to it?
I have no idea. It's tore in half. but because I had put a return address on it, which I
Yeah.
always do, I got it here. So I had taken it to Mom so she could read it. I've got to go figure out why all of a sudden the
You're
autofocus
pulsing.
turned back on.
Yeah. Well, I hope mine doesn't because I did mess with it before we got started, but that doesn't
Well,
always mean anything.
so did I, and it was fine, and now it's not. So I don't
Yeah.
know, the dumb thing. Okay, so I am actually going to put this in the book the way. That's what was happening to me a few minutes ago.
Oh, goodness.
Of course, I went out to get in my car this morning, and the windshield was powdered yellow. So, thank you, Janet. Guys, since we're here, don't forget that we're switching channels back and forth. So next Thursday we will be on Lisa's channel. And if you haven't heard, on the Thursday that is June 2nd, I think, we're going to start on a recipe cookbook journal of some sort. We neither one know exactly what we're going to do. We have no idea. We're not going to use it like a cookbook or anything. We're just
going to
making
celebrate the genre.
That's right. It's just a theme. We're just going to play with that theme. So, if you want to play along, cool.
This book has some. When I took these pages out, it's got some, pictures and stuff. So I decided I'm going to use those instead of the words.
Oh, okay. So you're going to use pictures.
Yeah. Just cause I can.
Just cause you can. Yeah.
Because they're here. I am hoping after we get this garage sale done that I can sort through my stuff out here and have a de-stash garage sale on my channel. Not sure when that will be or exactly what form it will take, but just letting y'all know in advance.
Yeah, I have a pile started for something similar.
Cool.
I especially need to go through my stamps because I just don't use them enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I don't love it when I find them on the store, but
I know. Well, I've already gone through my stamps once and got rid of the ones I thought I wouldn't use. I still am not using them, but it'll be harder to get rid of the ones I still have because I was pretty ruthless last time.
Well, I wasn't ruthless enough.
Well, I wasn't either, obviously, because I still don't use most of them. But
yeah, that's it. And part of it is, oh, I love that one. Oh, I want to keep that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's so cute.
It's so cute. Yeah. What are you going to use it for? I don't know, but I love it. Okay.
But I love it. Yeah.
Why did I need to buy anything else when I was out with Helen the other day? I don't know. But you know what? I made a whole entire video. Why did I buy stuff on this trip? Don't know. But I ended up having to make 3 videos. It's like, okay, that was ridiculous.
Has the third one come out yet?
No.
Well, I hadn't seen it, but I don't always get notifications, and so I wanted to make sure that I knew when it came out.
I got it edited last night, but I don't think I got it uploaded. I made it yesterday, so it will probably Saturday. Saturday afternoon, like 5.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'll be watching.
Okay. I still got to do a happy box video from the box that Jamie gave me.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's right there. But that doesn't mean I've gotten it done, you know. Doesn't mean I'm.
I understand.
Well, if I could do a bunch of stuff in the morning and then go outside, it would be better. The problem is I come in tired,
Oh, I'm sure.
so I can't I can't move for a while. So I was like, okay. Well,
You come in and you say, "Yoo-hoo! I survived it."
I
Let me sit down a while.
I pulled some weeds. Oh, did it look like I pulled any weeds? Nope, not at not at all. Those are going to be pretty pictures, and they wouldn't do for much of anything else because they're too big.
Yeah, I think so. Some of them are smaller than these, but
Mm-hmm.
um,
Use
you know,
those
I
big
don't know
ones
what
in
I
that
would
big
do with
thing.
them other than this. So
Yep, using those big ones in that big thing will be good.
thanks, Janet.
Yep, she's been posting all the important stuff.
She's she's our
And
angel in the wings.
oh yeah, Janet, thank you very, 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 very much for taking care of my group while I was gone off because I had trouble doing that with my phone. Oh, I don't think I told you that we had a run-in with our phones too. Um, and Jeff only has a little tiny bit of data on his phone. I have unlimited, unthrottleable data to the tune that I used 83 kilobytes last month. But that is nothing compared to my kid. He used 204 kilobytes, not gigabytes, kilobytes. That's exactly why my garden has run riot. Yes, that's what's happened. It's run riot. Um, anyways, while we were gone, Jeff only has 2 gigabytes. And he'd been using quite a bit, but he knew he was well in the safe zone for, him. And we got emails and text messages that said he was at his data limit. So we had to go to a Verizon dealer and find out what was going on. Come to find out, it was phishing scams, and they'd been having trouble with it. So, but the thing of it was, they had my email as well.
Oh dear.
So while we were in there, they tried to sell us a different plan. And I'm like, The reason I have, not changed my plan in 20 years is because you don't understand. 50 gigabytes is not going to cut it. And so we went to the one here in town where I kind of trust the people a little better. They're
Yeah.
not trying to sell me something. And he looks up our account. I had taken one of our monthly bills in, and he looks up our account and he goes, "Oh no, don't change your plan." He said, you don't want to change this at all. I'm like, no, I didn't think so, but yeah. So. Well, Julie, if you could have seen my garden when I got home, it was an absolute mess. I had to go replant quite a few things, just simply because we got 2 freezes really late in March, way later than our normal freeze date, and the last one was 27 degrees. We were afraid that the orange tree would have taken a hit, but it seems to be okay. So,
I tell you, we went from winter to summer. I think we just completely skipped spring.
oh, I'm sure they did here. It doesn't seem like there's, you know,
I mean, it's supposed to get up to 100 degrees today. Of course, tomorrow and Saturday, it's going to be a little cooler for the next few days. There's a cold front coming through. And I'm glad since we're having a garage sale, I need it to be a little cooler. But
yeah, because more people will come out when it's cool.
yeah,
We're supposed to have 4 days of rain.
I tell you, last night it thundered and lightning, and it sounded like major stuff going on, and we didn't get a drop.
Drop. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we
We
need it
have
badly.
runner grass, and it's growing up through all the bushes and taking over. Oh dear. Um, we have what's called centipede grass, but it usually stays in the yard. And I get some here and there in the garden beds, but for the most part, since they're raised, I don't get too much of it. So, but I've bought some unusual plants this spring, things that are kind of odd. I have Jerusalem artichokes, which are also called sunchokes, and I have something called yacon, and I have a chayote squash, which is something I've never. Those are all three things not planted before. So, okay, that is not marking. Why is it suddenly not marking? But centipede grass works really well in the yard here. It because it's low growing and you don't have to mow it a lot. I know Jeff doesn't really like it, but we just mow the weeds, and as long as you keep them mowed, they're green. That's all that matters.
Yep, yep. Mom put some kind of thing that's supposed to be pre-emergent, post-emergent. It's supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
and we have this wild grass that drives her crazy. She just hates it so much. And so that's why she got this. Well, it works on the wild grass, but it doesn't do anything for the weeds. It's like
Yeah.
it
Mm-hmm.
feeds the weeds. So she didn't have weeds. She just had that wild grass in her yard because she has a lot better grass than we do. And so so it worked fine for her, but didn't work quite as well for us.
Well, I want. I have. I would like to get a pear tree. Um, and I found out last Saturday which ones it. It's hard to find when you don't know what variety. Now I know what variety pears can grow here because you can get on the university website and the extension website, and they will tell you. But I didn't. Well, I wanted an old fashioned what they call sand pear, which is a really hard pear that's awful to just bite into it. You don't eat them that way. Because I don't use them that way. I use them in I cook them or can them or whatever, and finding which variety that was. And luckily, we went to that plant sale last Saturday at the extension, and I found out I need a pineapple or an orient pear. And I can plant them anytime, he said, which is, I didn't realize you could do that. I thought you had to plant them in the fall
Yeah.
or when it was cool. And he said, no, with those, you can plant them anytime. So I'm going to hunt for it. I'm not going to hunt, I'm not in a big hurry because I don't know where I want to put it.
Right.
But having the orange tree is so nice that if we had a pear to go with it, it would be nice. I think Jeff would like a plum, but I have to find out which ones will grow here.
Yeah.
I would love an apple tree, but apples don't grow here. So they just don't survive. A minute ago it was 10 till 12. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, I know how that goes, Barbara. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, it is so nice to look out and see a nice clean lawn. That much I'll tell you. It was getting pretty shaggy. And I knew it was bothering Jeff too. It bothers him when things are messy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
He has that behavior that has to have it neat. How he managed to get stuck with me, I don't know.
Well, it's an opposites attract kind of thing because Darren and I had that too. He was a
Uh-huh.
minimalist, and all the tabletops he wanted clean. He didn't worry
Uh,
about dirt and grime. He wanted everything neat.
yep. Mm-hmm. And Jeff puts things away. Okay, he puts them away where you can't see them, but
Yeah,
he can't remember where he put them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think they were brothers.
I think so. Yeah. Uh, his brother, Jeff's brother, is in some respects similar. His house is very neat and pretty organized. I don't think I told you he brought me a great big one of those outside umbrellas. We came home to find this box on my dining room table, which I had cleaned off the dining room table before I left. Just so y'all know, the dining room table was clean when I left. What commissions earned is? What's commissions earned? Hi, Brenda. Okay.
I don't know who she's talking to.
Hi again, Janet. Twice in the same day. Hope we didn't miss anybody. I was not paying attention. It's above my title in the stream. I'm going to go look, Barbara, because I have no idea. I'll be right there. I gotta silence this. Just let's see. Where is this audio? It's not there. Huh. Um, Barbara, I would guess that that is something new. Um, that YouTube has done because I didn't put it there. There's some new things. YouTube has done some new things. Dee Dee was talking about the other day on regular, and Lisa, there's a thing you have got to turn on. It's called, how there's super chat and there's super stickers. Well, now there's this thing that says thanks,
Huh.
and it's on regular videos. It's in your monetization settings. Dee Dee was
All
talking
right.
about it. So my guess is that's something new, Barbara. Yes, it may have something to do with the Amazon Associates thing. And I have to put that on the videos now because I have an Amazon Associates page. And if I don't put it, and I've already there's I don't want to talk about this live really, but I got a copyright strike while I was gone. I talked to Helen about it and she agrees with me that she thinks it was wrong, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try to fight with it. It's not worth my energy. But
Yeah.
anyways, I have to put it in my thing. So that's probably where it came from. But I didn't put it above the title. So YouTube must be putting it above the title. That's cute, Lisa.
Thanks. I'm just trying to figure it out. So now I have enough pieces. I know I can do those other ones. So I'm going to glue this down.
Glue that one down, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. These are the
Okay.
last two.
Deborah wants to know what you're working on. So since I made you big, you want to explain to her what it is you're doing?
Sure. Um, This is a I'm calling it a penny paper holder or penny paper keeper or whatever either one of those would be fine. But um, I'm making it really big so that my big jelly prints can go in here. And let me get where I can kind of show you. Just a second. Oh,
She covered it one night in one of her live streams,
yeah.
or at least partly covered it in one of the
I
live
covered
streams.
the outside.
Mm-hmm. And so she's working on the inside.
So there's going to be a pocket. There are three. It folds up and opens up into a three width thing, kind of like a lap book or something. But in here and in this seam over here, I'm gonna put an elastic so I can fold large jelly prints like this and put them in here. And then I'm gonna have these pockets for smaller ones. So that's kind of
for pieces and stuff.
Yeah. Or just something that's like 8.5 by 11,
I forgot to make Lisa big. Hi, Riri. Lisa is big, isn't she?
Yeah, I am. She may be behind.
Oh, Riri, you might need to hit that little like thing and bring yourself up to speed. But yeah, Lisa was big. And Deborah, what I'm working on is my postcards. When I go off on a trip, I send my mom a postcard that I make pretty much every day. Now sometimes I have ones that I didn't make. Let me see if I can. Well, here's one I didn't make. I bought it. And so I make these postcards depending upon what we've done for the day. That one's a store-bought one. And then when I get home, she gives them back to me. I mail them to her every day. Then she gives them back to me, and I turn them into a book like this. Uh-oh, not good to have a migraine, Deborah. Anyways, so what I'm doing right now is punching the holes out. I can't actually bind it because, one, I don't have a back cover and front cover made yet, so I'm going to work on that next. And two, Mom got a postcard from them 2 or 3 weeks ago, and and she didn't bring it to me this morning, so I'll have to get it from her soon, and then I'll be able to bind them.
You see what Barbara says?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about sending Mom more postcards when I'm home because, I could do a little tiny journal when I'm home too, except that what would I say? Every day I would say, I went outside and weeded the garden for 2 hours. I came in and I did laundry. I did this. Then I cooked dinner. I mean, it's not a very exciting time around here. So I don't know if it would be all that exciting to do.
Well, you wouldn't even have to say a lot on it. Just make art on it.
Yes, and then bind it into a book, just like doing an iCAD, because that's what it's they're 4x6.
Yeah.
So I could just do an iCAD and send it to her, so she got something in her mail. But I just, I haven't gotten started on that yet. It's one more thing to do. When this will be the third one I've done. I started to do one when we were in 2020 when we had to come home. It was 2020 we had to come home. Yeah, 2020 we had to come home. And these postcards are too tall this way, and it's okay if they're shorter than the 6 inches. But when they're too tall, I don't like it because then it's hard to get the book to line up good. So I usually try to trim the bottom of them because that's usually where they're trimmable. So it might put the picture off a little, but it's just that tiny little bit that makes the book lay together a little better. So, but I know how it is on a trip. It's quite a challenge to make and send a postcard. Yes, it is, Barbara. Honestly, now I actually bought this one when I was in Texas visiting Lisa 2 years ago, and I didn't send it to Mom because when we got ready to come home, we came straight home instead of stopping like we had intended to. So I used it this year. I just keep it in the drawer out there. I keep a kind of a pile of stuff that I use. Oh. Lisa, what are you using on top of your art?
I'm just using the DIY Mod Podge stuff.
Yeah, her homemade Mod Podge. So
that's what I used on the outside. So I'm going to use it on the inside too.
I loved these postcards from the parks. They have like a photograph one, but then they have these that are, they must use some kind of filter that breaks them down into these little pixelated spots kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they have all of the parks seem to have one. So, but yeah, Barbara, there are days when that's the last thing I want to do and is make a postcard. And the other thing is there are days when my brain doesn't have anything in it because I'm tired and it's hard to find things to do a postcard. So it would be nice if I could if I could use pictures, and that's why I'm thinking about getting the little printer like Becky has, because one of those printers would be fun to have, doing a taking a selfie or something like that. Especially when we've been out trail riding, because what do you say? It's really hard to put pictures, to put to show what we've been doing. That's what I'm trying to say. It's hard to show, so pictures would be fun. Oh, they have fun looking for postcards in the store. Yeah, I found the first year I went to do this, I found that postcards were actually hard to find. They were honestly hard to find, unless we were in a real touristy place. Now, of course, the parks have them, but there's a lot of times, like this. Okay, let's see, where was that one? Okay, this is the day we went thrift store shopping. So we went to Ollie's, we went to these different thrift stores, because that's what we did that day. So I try to pick up their business cards, their flyers, anything I can pick up to put on my postcard. Sometimes, when we drove all day, it's whatever the parking lot looks like. Or this was probably where we drove. We drove from Eastland, Texas to Marshall, Texas that day. So, this must have been another driving day. When we had to come home, we came home pretty straight away. We just got in the motorhome and drove because of the what do you call that? Windshield. The windshield was broke. So we had to just drive home. It was all there was to it. Yes. Barbara. Yeah, it is. Trying to find little pieces of something. A lot of times when we do things, we have gathered brochures about the place. Like when we go, I don't know, when we went up on Mount Lemon. Well, I managed to find a postcard that day, but I had also picked up brochures about Mount Lemon, which is outside of Tucson. When we're in Red Bay, that's a really sorry thing. It's sad. There's nothing to do there much anymore. Um, we've done everything there is to do just about in Red Bay, Alabama. 5 trips in the last 4 years is enough.
I imagine. So you're probably just getting kind of tired of being there.
Yeah, well, and this last time it was really bad because we couldn't really go anywhere.
Thank you,
And
Janet. Sorry, I
oh, that's okay.
interrupted.
Brenda, another thing is that once in a while I actually draw and paint on them. Um, I'd like to do more of that, but you have to sit long enough to do that. This was a day when I didn't have any ideas, Barbara, but I had gotten a new stencil at Dollar Tree. I'd gotten couple of new stencils. But this is where we were staying in Iowa. Our friend's motorhome actually sits right here, right in here. So I kind of left it out. We were across the street, which is like a dirt road, in their other property plugged in. So I was sitting outside my camper and I drew that while I was sitting there. So sometimes, and I sent my mom a Mother's Day card. So I drew it because I forgot to buy one.
I've got to go outside. Something's going on.
Okay. Be careful. Oh, Sharon, that would be a really fun idea. Okay, I'm writing that down. We could do a postcard book. Uh-huh, uh-huh. We could do a postcard swap. Okay, is it okay? Are you okay? And then do a
Okay.
book.
I thought somebody was messing with stuff in my backyard, but it was just the wind blowing things around.
Okay, all right.
That should have been my first thought because, that's typical, but uh,
That sounds like
anyway.
a lot of fun, Sharon. Hi, Janet. And postcards, if you do them, postcards you can buy a special stamp for postcards. And if we did them all 4x6, the nice thing about 4x6 is if you've got 12x12 paper, you get 6 out of it. And I do postcards all the time. Yep, bad wind instead of something going on. Oh, Brittany, the big thing about postcards is they have to be a specific size. They can't be less than 3.5 by 5, I think is what it is. And they can't be more than 4.25 by 6. But I never use 4.25 because it's too hard to cut paper at 4.25. It's much easier to cut paper. Maybe on Sundays I'll do some how to do postcards things, and then we'll do a swap. How's that sound?
Hi,
Oh,
Janet.
reminds me, it's
Sorry,
just
I
about
just
I
saw
get
you.
time. Janet Young, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 4x6 is way easier to measure. But not only that, if you've got, sometimes what I do is I've got, and this might be some of it. No, this is plain white, I think. Might not be. I'm looking at. I have like 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that I don't like, or say I got a yeah, iCAD is index card a day, or I got it and it just doesn't suit me. I got it in a package with at the thrift store or something, or whatever. You can use a 12 by 12 and cut it into 6 postcards, or iCAD. You can do iCADs with them too. So I think a postcard swap would be really cool. So that is on my agenda to figure out how to do, um, because it would be really easy to mail out. It wouldn't be horrible expensive to mail out. Which, speaking of that, Barbara, you're here. I need to talk to you. I sent you an email. There was a boo boo on the same 6 Wednesday date. Did you see that email? Because I haven't heard from you. Same 6 Wednesday is going to start, guys. Yeah, you do it for a couple of months. I did it last year. I think that's
It's
another
June and July.
Yes, June and July.
iCAD June and July.
And I think that's another thing I have to bind that I haven't bound yet. Um, is is the iCads from last year. Um, I did I did my thing with my what do you call that? What do I want to say? I did
I don't
my
know.
thing. Oh, my doodle thing. I used jelly print paper for iCads, and then I did my doodle thing. Um, oh, how fun! Not a single one had stamp dating them. Oh no.
Huh?
Um, yeah, I knew Jamie's stuff would go right out, Barbara. I've already gotten Jamie's stuff. That's why I put Jamie's things first. I've gotten Jamie's.
I have not sent mine yet. I'm sorry. I will send it after the garage sale.
Okay, that's fine. I've got Jamie's, and mine have gone out already. Also, Maria's address was different, but I think you already got that. I think you told me you got that. Um, I knew Jamie's stuff would go right out, so you would have it in time to do the video. That's why I put Jamie first. Um, and my stuff went out Tuesday. I can't remember. It's maybe not till Wednesday. It was supposed to go out Tuesday, and something happened, and I didn't get it accomplished. I think it might have gone out Wednesday morning, but they've been out for a couple of days. You should be getting them soon. I would love to go to that, Deborah. That would be really cool. We always go to the art museum when we're in New York, but we didn't think to go in Tucson. I think we were just busy. We weren't around a lot of big cities this year, so we were when we were at Jamie's. We were near Houston, But we went to the art store instead. The art store was way cool. I could have spent my entire vacation budget there. I was very good, though. Very good. I was very good.
Very good. I saved some for later.
I saved some for later. I put a bunch of stuff back. It jumped in my cart right away, and then I put it back.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
That was true. Oh, well. Those darkroom door stamps are just to die for, gorgeous. She is Johnny on the spot. Yeah, she has a great promo out. Did you see it this morning? There's a she does. She did a promo about it already. I haven't even done that. Bye, Julie. Have fun. Thank you, Janet.
Bye, Julie. Have a good day.
Janet posted the link to the Daisy Yellow, which is who does the iCAD list every summer. Now that she has prompts, I haven't used the prompts doing it, but partially because I knew that if I tried to do prompts, it wouldn't happen. So I did it.
Yeah, I haven't used the prompts either. It's nice to know they're there if I can't think of something, but
yeah. I had done the 100-day project the year before, so I didn't do the iCads the year before. I did iCads last year, and I promised myself I wouldn't do any giant projects this year, giant long-term projects. I just, okay, and I need a map. Let's see one that I cut up some already. I always come home with lots of maps because I get them and then I cut them up. But if I haven't cut the whole thing up, then I don't throw it out. Oh, I kind of like that one. Maybe we'll see. That one's got a pretty color to it.
thanks, Janet.
Oh, we'll use this one. I was going to jelly plate on a bunch of those the other day and then never got them cut up to do that. So, okay. This is where I cut the map up to make postcards.
I'm going to have to get off at 4.
Okay.
I meant to tell you earlier and I forgot, but
That's fine. It will give me time to make dinner. We're going to have Pogo meals for dinner, and it takes me a while to put them together. Sorry for all the noise, guys. Maps are notoriously noisy. Especially ones that have been unfolded a few times.
oh, yay, Sherry. I'm glad you did some experimenting.
Oh, acrylic medium and pigment powders. That sounds fun.
Well, she may not have them posted yet.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
I'm sure she posts the whole list at one time. For one, if you sign up for her emails, they'll come in an email every day. I'm pretty sure. I recently got an email, but I just I dumped it. I didn't look at it because I know I'm not going to do that this year. So, but I get emails from her from time to time. Okay. I got to make covers for my little book. So, oh, and I have to show you. This is just okay. I had 2 full bottles of my Mod Podge mixture when I left home. This one is half empty and this one was gone. I had to come home because I didn't have any Mod Podge left. That would have been a serious problem.
Yeah, especially since you coat all your postcards with it.
iCads and gel plate. That would be quick and easy and lots of play. Great idea. What I did, Barbara, was I used my gel prints that I already had made and decorated the, and then, what do you call that?
Doodled on them.
Doodled. Thank you. That word just went away. It just was gone. Okay. I'm being lazy and making this kind of big.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I just I cut it a little too much.
Uh-oh.
It'll
Now,
be all right.
I almost ran out, Barbara. That would have been a sad state of affairs. And all I really did was my postcards. I did very, very little this year. We were busy. Busy. Oh, come on now. Don't do that. Ew, it's crooked. Okay. Now, don't you come up. I refuse to let you do that. No corners up in the air. All right. Now you can get dry, and then I will cut you out. There. And while you dry, I can make. Where's my thing? Oh, I have a thing. I know I have a thing. Oh.
Okay. All right. Now I got to let that dry so that I can
Hold it up and do the next
hold
thing.
it up. Yep.
Okay. Can I get this on there? Not very well. Let's get a different one out. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Should have put them on the floor in the first place.
Well, I almost used up all my Mod Podge stuff, so I'm glad I got finished.
See, we're both running out of Mod Podge stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
One thing that I did, well, I bent all the papers around the edges so that they would be easier to glue down without cracking. But I forgot to bend these flaps. And so when I bent them, they cracked.
Yeah, that will do that. Well, you
Yeah.
know what you do is you glue a little washi tape on there.
Well, that may be exactly what I do.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But I'm gonna wait until I get them glued down and then
Yeah.
do it. But
Love doodled iCats. Yep. Well, and the doodle postcards works too. So I think we need to do a postcard swap. I think that would be fun to do um a fibs book with postcards. That would be fun.
okay.
Oh dear, that was good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, we're going to start over again. Didn't
Okay,
like
this
that.
feels dry enough. I think I can do it, but I'm going to stick something right in here just to be safe.
Okay.
I think I probably should put a gusset. Well, maybe
Oh,
not
I
because it's
would,
already
because you're
kind of.
gonna find that that's not enough room anyways. You know, I have to have a box for mine.
Oh,
You all right?
oh, my back's hurting. I've been doing too much stuff.
Too much. Uh-huh. Okay, that's good enough. I'm happy with that. That'll be all right.
Okay, gusset. Um,
Okay. This. Okay. All right. We could just use this because no, we'll use a green one. That will be more fun. Okay, let's see. This year we started in Florida.
thank you, Brenda. I appreciate your prayers.
We went.
I'm gonna need them for the next couple of days till we get this garage sale done.
Yeah, it's not the actual garage sale. It's the setting up and taking down.
Yeah.
If you can't, well, I was going to say you can't see what I'm doing. Um, the this little stamp. I've been putting this on the front of my book with the states that we went to in it.
Ah, cool.
We didn't get very many states this year because we went across and then we didn't get to go up and over and back down, but we did get further west than so I will.
Thank you, Sherry. Ow,
Here
ow.
we go.
Hurt myself. It's not good.
uh, yeah, don't be doing that.
That wasn't intentional.
That's cool looking on the inside. Flip your bottom up so I can see it real quick, will you? Oh, that's gonna be pretty, Lisa. Yep. But you're right, you need gussets.
Yeah.
Gussets are important.
Oh, we're real talkative at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I've got my tongue stuck out between the side of my mouth, because I'm holding my tongue that way.
Yeah, I know how that is. I do the same thing. My kids used to
Uh-huh.
tease me terribly about it.
Well, I'll bet you they both do it too.
Or something else if they
Yeah.
don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So that is our territory for this year. It was really funny because last spring we missed these two states right here in the middle. It was really funny that we missed those two right in the middle. We went, yeah. Hmm.
The donut.
Yep. Okay. Okay. This will work, but then we gotta go. Gotta have some numbers to make numbers. Yeah. I think we better make the numbers first. Some video I was watching this morning, they were doing the same thing. Tongue out, intense concentration. There you go. Yep. That's what happens. We have to concentrate. I didn't want to make my color bleed up there, so this may not be perfect, but it'll make me happy, so that's okay.
Well, that's what matters.
Yeah. That is if I can get these numbers out of here, because some days they're kind of a pain. They're a big pain. This one does not want to come out of there. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. You're almost, yes, but Barbara, we won't be driving the camper into California. That much I'll tell you. We've had too many people tell us how much trouble it is. If we go to California, it'll probably be in the car. But yeah, we were in Tucson. So yeah, we were supposed to go to Quartzsite, which is just barely across the border from California, but our friends that spend all winter in Quartzsite left before we got there. So
Well,
so we
that
didn't
wasn't
go.
very nice.
Well, we just didn't realize they were leaving so soon, and we had already booked the rally.
Yeah.
So we just didn't even push to go on and go. It was. You mean at 5.50 a gallon? Oh yeah, we paid 5.39 in what was that town? It was south of Tucson. Um, Luckily the Jeep was almost full. We just were topping it off. Spring. Okay, I need a G. HJKLM. Somehow they're messed up. I don't know how to put my alphabet back in the box. But yeah, Barbara, that's just I we talked about it. There were a lot of people didn't come to the rally because of gas prices. Um, Honestly, we had gotten better prices until we got home. Here it's really bad. At least it feels bad.
Yeah.
SCRNG.
Well, we're better than some places in Texas. I think it's right at $4 a gallon here.
Mm-hmm.
Three
Yeah.
ninety
It's
nine.
ours is it was 4.29.
Yep, I'll just stay in Texas. Hannah and I were talking about, we're having this garage sale because we're wanting to take a trip to California. I mean, not
Uh-huh.
California, Colorado. California would be fun. I enjoy California, but that's way too far to go right now. But Colorado is, I would like to show her California. I had a lot of fun on trips to California when I was younger, um, but we were wanting to go to Colorado, and I told her, I said, I don't think that our garage sale will earn us enough money to go to Colorado. And
Mm-mm.
Hannah said, all right, well, let's rent one of those cabins in Palo Duro Canyon. Then we don't have to pay for gas, and it'll be a lot cheaper.
Uh-huh. It
So
would
that's
be.
what we're going to do.
Okay. Yeah, Palo Duro Canyon is really pretty. So,
Yeah.
um,
I think we can earn enough money in our garage sale to do that. So
yeah.
the the little cabins at Powder Canyon are not as expensive as the ones in Colorado either. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O okay, P
good to know you know your alphabet.
P Q. I have to look at it. Plus, putting them back in this box.
I thought you had some little bullet boxes or something you were keeping them in.
I have one bullet box. T um for the other one. Um
Uh-huh.
Here for this one.
Yeah.
But I only have the one. So, and I
Oh,
have this other thingy.
maybe Jeff needs to give you
So,
some bullets.
well, I just need to go to the range and ask the guys to save me some boxes.
Yeah.
Um, I need to go to the range anyways. Um, it's been a while, so I really should. I need to go practice.
Go brush up on your skills.
Yes. Yeah, I need to go
I
practice.
have no skills in that area.
Um,
I've
Not
shot a
too
BB
bad.
gun once.
Well, I grew up with a lot of male cousins, so.
Yeah. Well, I have uncles and cousins that hunt, but
Mhm.
it was not my dad's thing, and so
Barbara said she hears me singing the alphabet song. I have to sing the alphabet song to do my alphabet. That's the thing. Yeah. See, and it was not my dad's thing at all. Um, Definitely not my dad's thing. Uh, but you know, the fact that I have 81 first cousins on one side of the family, and I was the first girl in 17 years
oh
on that
yeah,
side, on the other side. So yeah.
they were happy to take you with them and teach
Oh
you
yeah.
everything.
Uh huh. I can even skin a frog. Um,
Well, might become a useful skill again. Who knows?
yeah, well, frogs are pretty good, and you don't want to eat them with the skin on them. That much I'll tell you.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Shows what I know about frogs.
Mhm. Frankly, the deal is that a hammer or nail in a tree helps to skin frogs anyway. So
Ah. Uh,
I am not very good when it comes to filleting a fish. However, I can do it, but they usually end up pretty mangled.
I wish the phone company would stop sending me all these special deals I
Oh yeah.
qualified for.
Yep.
Like, I just want a phone and I have one, so leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Yeah. I did not know on frogs too. Mindy says, but ew. Hi, Carol.
Hi,
Ew.
Ann. Hi, Carol.
Now, here's the deal. I have never figured out how they get the turtle out of the turtle shell. But we never got enough of that, so that I had to learn. You know, frogs are one of those things that we'd get a lot of, and you had to learn to take care of them. So I do not want to have to skin another one. I would much rather go to a restaurant and eat them that way.
There you go.
Yep.
If I was going to eat one, that's the way I'd want to do it. I'd have to be pretty desperate to
Oh,
skin a
actually,
frog.
frog. Oh, to skin it, yeah. Frog
Yeah.
legs though are really pretty good.
I've heard that, and but I just haven't ever had the opportunity to try them. I mean, they may have been somewhere where I was, but there was always something else I would rather eat. And
You rather eat, yeah. Hi, Ann. I'm glad everybody's here today.
hi, Ann.
I'm going to go see if the tea fairy can get me some more tea. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm
He
going
might
to
be
get further along with this than I thought. I didn't figure that would dry so fast, but it's so hot and dry that it's drying really
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. I knew he was either asleep or had his headphones on because he didn't say anything, and that's the case. He had his headphones on.
Yeah.
No, he just whacked their legs off and saute them in butter. Like, okay. But what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like getting an oyster out of a shell. I have no desire to bother with that.
No, me either. I don't like slimy things anyway, so.
The only way I will eat an oyster is to have oysters Rockefeller, and they're baked. So,
I might could do that.
yeah, as long as they're baked and they're actually cooked all the way, then I kind of like them.
Well, I'm getting further with this than I expected to.
No frogs, anything. Okay. Oh. None, not at all, huh? Well, I'd rather have frogs than buffalo, just so y'all know.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep. Your buffalo must have been different from the only buffalo I've ever had, because it didn't taste much different than beef.
That's it. That was it. It didn't have anything that made it special.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's not that special, but it the way you said it, it sounded like it was hard for you to eat, and I was like, "What?"
No. It wasn't hard to eat. It was just that it wasn't. I actually like frog legs. So. I haven't had them in a while, but okay. Now then, let's see how dry this is and see if I can cut that. Oh yes. Okay. I gotta have the other scissors though. Those are killing my hands. Not even the sewing kind of frog, Carol. Oh, fried oysters are really good. I don't like them fried. Jeffrey had fried oysters when we were in near Seattle. He really liked. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, your tan is all washed away. Well, he'd been out weed whacking, so he had that very interesting tan.
Yeah.
White feet and black legs. But Jeff said that our oysters here are not the same as the oysters that we got when we were in. It was in Port Townsend that we got them out on the peninsula in Oregon or Washington. I think we were in Washington. He said those were way better. He really enjoyed them. Breaded and fried in a po' boy sandwich. Oh, nope. Fried frog legs and anything oysters. Yum. Okay. See? That's so weird. Of course, it's funny. I'm not a seafood eater. I don't particularly like seafood.
Yeah, I'm not either. I can eat shrimp if it's fried. I've had some that was blackened on the grill, and that was pretty good. But
well, I really
for the
like
most part,
those little tiny baby shrimp that are garlic butter, just fried in a frying pan with garlic butter without breading.
I haven't had them, but they sound good.
Oh, they're really good. The last 2 times I've eaten shrimp, I had a very strange reaction, so I've decided not to eat them anymore.
It's probably safer.
Yeah, it wasn't, it wasn't a stomach reaction. It was a air passage reaction.
Yeah, it's definitely safer then.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find me some washi tape to put down here.
Okay.
I may wait till I do some doodling though, because
because then you can.
Just put it over the top of the doodling. Of course, I could just go up to the washi tape. So I think I'll just go ahead and put it on. Then I know it's protected. And oh, y'all want to see a preview?
Oh yes. Wait. Ooh, wait. Ooh, we gotta make it big. That is pretty.
That's the little beads.
Tippets. Oh, that came out really pretty, Lisa.
I don't know if you can see. Anyway,
it's more just thick and shiny. You don't so much see the beads, but it really stands out.
And it mutes whatever's behind it.
And that was some kind of glass beads, right?
Yeah, it was golden glass bead gel.
Golden glass
Hey, girly Lori sent me that. Wasn't that sweet of her?
Uh-huh. No, and it was glass bead gel, which is really interesting. I've put seed beads on things before, but you can't find your washi tape. Now that's unusual.
Getting out to find it. I keep it in another part of the studio, so I have to go look for it. I mean, I know where it is. I just don't know which one I'm going to use. And I may use some. I want them to be fairly wide. So I'm going to use these 3, I think. Oh, thank you, Carol. No, they're much, much smaller than seed beads. The closest thing that I have to the size of them are these beads.
Yeah, they're tiny in there. Those beads are then those beads don't have holes probably.
No, they don't. They're not really to use as beads. They're
Their
more like
texture.
miniature
Yeah.
ball bearings or something because they don't have. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're for texture and shine.
Yeah.
And my plan had been to use these because I didn't realize it was going to cover the whole thing and be clear. And
Oh.
then I couldn't do that, and so I was going to make some with salt. But Lori sent me some, so I didn't even try to do it with salt. I intended to go ahead and try it just to see what it'd be like, but I didn't do it.
No, because
I didn't need to.
uh-huh.
Okay,
Well, it's always good when you don't have to.
that's right.
Okay.
Right. Let's see what's the best way to do this. I think I'm gonna do it with this.
Oh, that will be pretty. I thought you were going to doodle first. She
I
changed her
changed
mind.
my mind. I
Okay.
said it, but I guess you didn't hear it. That
No, I didn't hear it. That's okay. Okay.
I didn't go all the way.
All right. Let's see here. This. I don't like that this thing is all stuck together. Pain in the keister. Ah, yeah. It's stuck.
Thanks, Carol.
Stop that.
Talking to your supplies again.
Yes, it's being misbehaving.
Okay.
We can't have things that misbehave. They
That
just
one.
they just, I have to keep it out of the way of the things. That would probably work. It's sticky on the back, so I can't set it down. Don't really like that. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Oh, there's Miss Jamie.
Hi, Miss Jamie. Good to see
Okay, guess
you.
what? Miss Jamie already has her June video ready and uploaded.
Wow.
That girl
She
is.
is on the
Mhm.
ball. I have my list printed out so that I can mail everybody some stuff.
Oh well. Um,
That's as far as I've gotten with it.
I have not even looked at Jamie's envelope. I got it, and that's as far as I got. So, um, I think these are stickers. Yeah, they're stickers. So, I don't want the green card. So we will. Why do I keep grabbing that pair of scissors? They're a pain in the keister. Well, this pair does not cut thread and stuff like
we weren't
that.
telling on you, Jamie. We were bragging on you.
Did I just tell on you? No, we are bragging about you. Yeah, I mean, I can't get done that fast. She does.
We
I
were
love the
impressed,
promo.
properly
Yes.
impressed.
Yes, very, very impressed. Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more of these, and then I can start doodling.
Okay. I think, though, I'm going to take this off of the sticky thing. I don't want it raised up. So if I take it off, then I can position it better. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that will make me happier.
Amy says, hey, I have schedules to keep and people to tick off and belly laughing to be had.
There you go. All right. Uh-huh. That would be the schedules to keep would be my my thing. I've got to get back on a schedule. That's my problem right now. Is we were on a different kind of schedule when we were gone. So now this one's not working really well. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, way better, way better. Some ink really makes a difference. Okay. Okay. Yep. Gotta have some ink. I made this the other day, Lisa. Did you see this? I think you did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Having a schedule really helps keep me in line, which keeps the stress away. Mostly. There you go. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, I want to make some more of those.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Yep. Okay.
Well, it is all put together now. Well, I've got to do the holes for the elastic. But basically, it's all put together. Now I just got to do some.
Let me make you big so they can see it better.
Okay. So it's like
this.
Really
cool.
I think it'll hold a lot of jelly prints. Probably not as many as I can make, but my plan is to fill it up and then have to use it before I go make a bunch more.
Yes, but jelly plating is fun in itself. So
it is its own thing.
Right. Uh-huh.
But I also would like to do more of giving away jelly prints. So
yeah.
Maybe when this gets full, that it gives me incentive to do that.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, it looks like this, and it'll hold. I'm going to put an elastic here and an elastic here, and then I can just Midori style my stuff in there. But I am going to trying to decide what I want to go around the edges of these with.
Jean uses pencil. She uses water-soluble graphite. She uses her what do you call that pencil? The ones, the aquarellable, the
Stabilo all pencils.
So yeah,
That's
the
what I'm looking
Stabilo.
for.
Uh-huh.
I have a green one.
But she also uses marker and stuff like that too. So
Yeah, and
uh,
Posca pens and
uh-huh. She
yeah,
doesn't usually make the edges with the Posca pins for I don't know if that's just a you know, a
preference
thing she
thing.
does. Yeah, a regular thing or just what it is that she
Well, I do
um
have a graphite pencil. I've got this green Stabilo all pencil, but I really wanted a black one. And I'm supposed to have one, but I can't find it.
but you can't find it.
Yeah, and a brown one. I'm supposed to have a brown one and a blue one, and I don't see any of those. All I see is this green one
Well,
and a white
thanks
one.
to
I see a white one.
Jamie, I have a bunch of different colors now because she
Yay.
took me to the store. She took me to the store. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't
I also
know.
have a purple watercolor brush just sitting here. I don't know why that's here.
I don't know if I'm gonna put that on there or not. I think maybe.
Let's see.
Do I want to put this on there? Okay, Lisa, I need an opinion.
I like it.
Okay, because it's going to cover up. I want it. It'll have to kind of cover up part of the map.
But that's not the part of the map you went on anyway, so.
No, Now I was going to put this little thing that said road trip on here, but I think not.
Yeah, I think your words you've already got are. Of course, that looks cute. I think road trip might be cute, but
I think it's too much though.
yeah, I like it just like that. That's what I would do, just that.
I think just like that. Hi Sue, and Sue wants to know if somebody's been in your studio.
Has someone been playing in your studio?
Someone who shouldn't have been in your studio, like, nope, nope.
No,
Somebody
I
messing with your pencils?
don't.
They
No, I can't
snitched your
blame anyone
pencil.
else. I can't blame
Uh-huh.
anyone else. It would be nice to be able to blame someone else, but I can't. But I'll just use this graphite pencil and see how it does. If it's not good enough, I'll do something else.
Well, there you go. Okay, this. Well, if that's the graphite pencil I sent her, Jamie, I think it's water soluble. I won't guarantee it. It it may or may not be water
Oh, well,
soluble.
I think this is the one you sent. It's a pit,
Yeah,
but it doesn't say on it it is.
yeah, it may not be. That may be one that I had that wasn't. Um,
Yeah. And
it
I
may.
had some, but Hannah did take those. She saw
Aha!
what they would do, and she's like, "Oh, Mom, I need those."
I need those. I need those. Hmm. First time catching this pair. Yes. Okay. There's a fairy or pixie or imp in Lisa's studio after she's. Oh yes. There's always the elves did it. Um.
I just wish they would clean up.
Yeah. If they would clean up,
I'd be
and
happy for them to play all they want.
uh-huh.
And I don't just mean clean up after themselves. I mean clean up after me.
That's right. Well, of. We don't. Um. Sue, just since this is the first time you've been catching us live, next Thursday we'll be on Lisa's channel. Just so you know, we're switching back and forth. Okay, I think that I don't think that I want to put that on there until after I have Mod Podge the front of my cover. So,
Maybe I should have just used that charcoal pencil I started to use. But I figured it would smudge continuously unless I resealed it, and
oh, mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to do that. So,
Okay, so I need a paper napkin.
okay, so
We'll
let
see
me
if I
see.
remember. Shh. uh-huh. Before I forget about it, I wanted to show you this book. I think I've shown this book, but um, you know how I painted some of my plants last time,
Uh huh.
last Sunday? I want to paint some of these a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit here and there.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Um, there's some really fun bird pictures in here that I think with just a little bit of color, not a lot, will be fun. So I got that out just in case I had time today. But I don't think so because I was slow.
Well, whether this is one you sent me or not, it is water soluble.
Okay. Yeah. Um, I won't tell you that they're permanent once you get them, you know, done. I don't know that graphite is ever really permanent.
Yeah, but
Which,
it won't smear the way charcoal would.
yeah, the Stabilo Alls make a graphite one too that are supposed to write on um, glass and plastic and metal.
Just realized I missed it.
So I didn't get any place out
Oh
to
dear.
put these once I did them. Let's see here. Gotta have a spot. The covers will take a couple of coatings because I usually put a couple coats on my postcards too. Just FYI. But
Mod Podge.
of the Mod Podge glue mixture that I use
Yeah.
because Mod Podge will stick at the post office. Just FYI. Um, so you got to use something that's not sticky. Of course, obviously, with one ripped right in half, it really doesn't matter whether it's sticky or not.
Yeah.
So, and it's getting close to 4 o'clock. I haven't gotten much done today. I poked holes in postcards, so that was real exciting. And then I've worked on my cover for my book, but so not a lot got done, but that's what I did today.
But it was fun doing it together.
What?
It was funner doing it together than by yourself.
That's right. And look at that project you got going. That's going to take you at least a week or two.
Well, it depends on if I
So,
decide to doodle on it or not. I really like these like they are.
like they
So,
are. Well,
I
then
don't know.
don't don't doodle on it. You know, you don't need to doodle on it. You don't, have to doodle on it. Okay, that's not what I want. There's my itty bitty one. I want the itty bitty one. There we go. Something is better than nothing. That's right. If I get something done, it's better than nothing.
Oh, that's messed up bad. Okay, find a napkin.
Uh-oh, did you make a mess?
Well, I'm not sure. Not sure what happened. It's like it's even taking the paint off. It may just
Uh-oh.
be a weird jelly print, but that's better. Oh goodness, it is almost 4 o'clock. Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hannah at work today?
Yep, I gotta go get her at 5. And I got some other errands to run before I get her because we got to work on garage sale after I get her. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I think I'm going to stop here since I
Okay.
did this page and I won't be in the middle of one and not know where I've worked and where I haven't. So.
Where you have it. Uh-huh. Well, let me make you big so you can show it.
Well, I've already showed it.
I know, but now it's just different. It's different now.
Okay.
See? Now it shows up all the little patchwork. I like it like that. I like
I do
that.
too.
Um, your prints are different enough.
And they have enough of a leaves and flowers and stuff that's
Yeah,
obvious.
yeah. It
Um,
it has enough print in it, I think, that makes it.
and then this is the inside.
Yeah. I like the pictures on the inside that way. It came out real nice. And like I said before, they're awful big to have used in some other way.
That's true. That's true.
You
I'm glad I
know?
thought of them because
Yeah.
otherwise I might not have ever used them.
Uh-huh. So, and I
Thank
punched
y'all.
holes in my postcards, and I've worked on my covers are not done for my postcard book, but they won't take much to finish them, and then I'll punch holes in them, and maybe I don't think I'll see Mom before Sunday, but maybe by a week from Sunday, or maybe next Thursday, I'll bind my postcard book so that it'll be
There you
done.
go.
So, because that's one more thing that I need to accomplish so that it's done and I can put it away.
Yeah.
So
This is my form of quilting.
that's right. Mhm. Very cool. Guys, don't forget that I'll be live on Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time, and Lisa will be live on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then next Thursday, we will be on Lisa's channel at um,
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Lisa's channel at 2 p.m. Central Time. And on the 2nd of June, we're going to start a project together. We're going to do some kind of cookbook recipe type journal. We are not going to use it to keep recipes in or anything like that. It's just going to have that kind of a theme. We have no idea what we're going to do yet. I haven't even started gathering stuff, although I have stuff that because we've been gathering stuff for 2 years probably. We've been talking about doing a journal with that theme for a while.
Yeah.
So,
Now we just got to find where we put all that stuff in our studios.
yeah. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, I got to go through my studio and find it because I got some really cool recipe cards recently when I was out with in the last 6 months when I was out with Helen. So, and I don't know where they're at. Um, so I'll have to look for those. Well, I am sorry you had a migraine, Deborah. That is not a fun thing. Jeff's had
Oh,
several since we got home. I think it's the heat. So, anyways, guys, we're going to go. We love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye
bye
bye.
bye.